Hello and good morning, dear students. In today's lecture of the subject Relationship Management, prescribed to BVOC Part 3 Financial Markets and Services, Semester 5, we will be continuing with the problems and causes of conflict in business relationship. Okay, prior to that, what we have studied into last lecture, we will be revising it. Okay, we will be revising what is conflict, then we will be revising problems and causes of conflicts into organization. Okay, then we will continue with the rest part of it. So let's see conflict. See, conflict when you're working at a place, when you are dealing with two or more person, when you are in a mob of people, when you come across different types of people, when there is workforce diversity, okay, and many more things. When you come across people having different types of behavior, one thing which is common, that is conflict. So what is conflict? Yes, conflict occurs when individuals or groups are not obtaining what they need or want and are seeking their own self-interest. Okay, see, it is oftenly said that okay, when two or more people they come across each other, if their viewpoints, okay, if their viewpoint towards looking at a thing, okay, if their viewpoint looking at a thing is different, one thing which is inevitable, that is conflict. Okay, so when we think about conflict means what? Okay, when two or more people, okay, if they have difference into their thinking, if two or more people they have difference into their thinking, okay, then what happens is dispute. Okay, means every person they think that, okay, okay, my viewpoint should be considered, okay, my viewpoint should be considered, I am giving the right opinion on this issue. Okay, likewise, till a level they do discuss, after a level they do conflict. Now conflict, they are of different types actually. Okay, conflicts, they are of different types. Okay, means at different levels, okay, the conflict might arise. Okay, बघा conflict, is it conflict म्हणजे काय? ओके, युजली बघा, जेव्हा वेगवेगळ्या स्वभावाचे व्यक्तिमत्व एकमेकांच्या समोर येतात, ओके, वेगवेगळ्या, ओके, किंवा भिन्न कल्चरचे व्यक्ती, ओके, जेव्हा एकमेकांच्या समोर येतात, ओके, वेगवेगळे मत असणारे व्यक्ती जेव्हा एकमेकांच्या समोर येतात, ओके, आणि काही इश्यूजवरती, ओके, जेव्हा ते त्यांचं मत मांडतात, एका व्ह्यूपॉईंटनंतर, एका ड्युरेशननंतर ह्या दोघांमध्ये, ओके, काय होतं तर, किंवा काय इनिव्हिटेबल असतं, ओके, रोखू शकत नाही अशी गोष्ट म्हणजे डिस्प्यूट. ओके, दोन्हीही व्यक्ती आपापले व्ह्यूपॉईंट्स जे आहेत, आपापली मतं जी आहेत ती मांडत असतात. ओके, दोन्हीही व्यक्ती आपापली मतं मांडत असतात. ओके, आणि त्यामुळे काय होतं तर एका कोणत्या तरी मताशी ते दोन्हीही व्यक्ती ठाम होत नसल्यामुळे, ओके, ठरवू शकत नसल्यामुळे, ओके, या दोन्ही व्यक्तीमध्ये काय होतं तर येस कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होतं. ओके, बघा व्हॉट इज कॉन्फ्लिक्ट. येस, conflict occurs when individuals or groups are not obtaining what they need or want and are seeking their own self interest. Okay, see, whenever the person he focuses on only individual goals, okay, he is focusing on his own individual goals, and this person he is not caring about any person. This person is not caring about any person. Then what will happen? Yes, when this person is not caring about any person, surely there will be, okay, surely there will be conflict. This can happen. Okay, this can happen. So see, conflict can happen between two person, okay, between two person who know each other or who don't know each other. At the workplace, okay, when you are an employer, okay, if what you are thinking and what your employee or the person working under you they are thinking, if there is difference into thinking, okay, or if the task which you have assigned to your subordinate is not completed in time, what can happen? Conflict, is it? Now what happens is, okay, in business, okay, when you come across your stakeholders, okay, see, if your communication with your stakeholders, that is your communication with your customers, with the supplier of raw material, shareholders, okay, if it is not transparent, okay, means whatsoever information is needed by the stakeholder, if you have not provided or if you have misled or if you have kept something hidden, okay, if you have not disclosed some of the facts which your stakeholders should be knowing, then what will happen? There will be conflict between you and your stakeholders, isn't it? Okay, बघा, कॉन्फ्लिक्ट बिझनेस ऑर्गनायझेशनचा जेव्हा आपण विचार करतो तेव्हा कॉन्फ्लिक्ट कधी घडू शकतं. बघा, येस, पहिल्या लेक्चरपासून अगदी आपण स्टेकहोल्डरची कन्सेप्ट डिस्कस केलेली होती, बरोबर आहे. आता हे जे स्टेकहोल्डर्स आहेत, स्टेकहोल्डर म्हणजे कोण? दोज पीपल हू डू हॅव इंटरेस्ट इन टू युअर ऑर्गनायझेशन, दे आर कॉल्ड ॲज स्टेकहोल्डर्स, isn't it? Okay, now when we consider stakeholders, are they important? Yes, they are important, because without their contribution your business might have not established or you might not run the business properly. बरोबर आहे. स्टेकहोल्डर इम्पॉर्टंट असतात का? असतात इम्पॉर्टंट. का असतात? कारण की त्यांच्या कॉन्ट्रीब्युशनशिवाय तुमचा बिझनेस एकतर स्टार्ट झाला नसता किंवा तो प्रॉपरली रन होऊ शकला नसता. ओके, आता बघा, ट्रान्सपरन्सी म्हणून एक कन्सेप्ट असते. ओके, ट्रान्सपरन्सी म्हणजे काय? पारदर्शकता. ओके, बघा, स्टेकहोल्डर कोण असतं? तर दोज पीपल हू डू हॅव इंटरेस्ट इन टू युअर ऑर्गनायझेशन. ओके, अँड दिस पीपल दे डू लुक इन टू युअर ऑर्गनायझेशन. ते सतत तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशनमध्ये डोकावून बघत असतात, कारण की त्यांचा इंटरेस्ट त्याच्याशी असोसिएटेड असतो. बघा, तुम्हाला जर प्रॉफिट झाला तर त्यांना त्यांचा रिटर्न मिळणार आहे, यासाठी ते कंटिन्युअसली तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशनमध्ये पीप करत असतात. बघा, जेव्हा आपण आत्ता ट्रान्सपरन्सीचा विचार करत होतो, ट्रान्सपरन्सी म्हणजे काय नेमकं? बघा की हे जे स्टेकहोल्डर्स आहेत, त्या स्टेकहोल्डर्सना ओके, काही तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशनची माहिती, ओके, जी कॉन्फिडेन्शियल नसते अशी, ओके, ती माहिती तुम्ही त्यांना सांगणं गरजेचं आहे. जर ती त्यांच्याशी रिलेटेड असेल तर तुम्ही त्यांच्याशी ती डिस्क्लोज केली पाहिजे, शेअर केली पाहिजे. ओके. आता समजा तुम्ही कुठली तरी माहिती जी त्या शेअरहोल्डर्सशी किंवा स्टेक होल्डर्सशी ओके डिस्कस केली पाहिजे होती, ती समजा तुम्ही केली नाही, तर काय होऊ शकतं? येस, स्टेक होल्डरला कुठेतरी एक फिलिंग त्यांच्यामध्ये निर्माण होईल, ओके, की हे बिझनेस ऑर्गनायझेशन जे आहे ते आपले इमोशन्स हर्ट करत आहे, ओके, आणि त्यांच्यात आणि तुमच्यात मिसअंडरस्टँडिंग होऊन ओके पुढे त्याचं रूपांतर वादविवादात होऊ शकतं. ओके, सो when we consider your stakeholders, stakeholders are inevitable part of your organization. Okay, they are inevitable part of your organization. Okay, and when you think about your stakeholders, okay, you should be disclosing some of the facts which they need to know from your business organization. Okay, if you don't disclose this with them, surely it will be badly affecting your business. Okay, surely it will be badly affecting your business. Okay, getting it? So when your point of view, you're not sharing your point of view, but you're forcing the other person to accept your point of view, okay, at this point what happens is conflict. Okay, see, conflict can arise at business level, your individual level, or societal level. Okay, means as a individual you can conflict with someone with whom you have formal or informal relation. For example, if you go on conflict with your superior, with your subordinate, with your colleague, with your family members, okay, it will be called as individual level conflict. Okay, then if as a business you are conflicting with other businesses or your stakeholders, it will be termed as business level conflict. Okay, then societal conflict. Okay, if you go on arguing with the society, or if you have not followed some of the rules, okay, laid down by the yes, by whom? By the society, some of the rules and regulations, code of conduct, if you have not followed, then there will be conflict between you and the society. Okay, this is all about it. So as a business, okay, if you want to survive in the competition, one thing which you need to avoid, that is conflict. Okay, if you are not able to avoid conflict, then surely you will be facing serious problems. Okay, so now let's discuss problems and causes of conflict in business relationship. See, problems and causes of conflict in business relationship, it can be classified into two parts. Which are the two parts? First part is problems and causes of conflict in business relationship into or within an organization. Okay, and the second part is problems and causes of conflict in business relationship outside the organization. Okay, see, conflict can arise at any point of time. Okay, there is no specific time for conflict. Okay, see, if your issue, if your viewpoint, if your thinking doesn't match with any person, okay, with whom you are communicating, seriously, what will happen? Conflict. Okay, means two persons or two or more person, when two person or two or more person, they are discussing on the same issue, and their viewpoints, they doesn't tally. Someone is saying yes, someone is saying no. If this yes no it is if this yes no it is carried on for a long period of time, after a point, after a point they will go on conflicting, isn't it? So when we think about the problems and causes of conflict in business relationship into or within organization, there are many problems and causes of it. Means, see, considering our business organization, see, sometimes into your organization also, or the harmony of your organization, might also be disturbed. Because due to conflict, what happens? The harmony of your organization, it is it is disturbed. The soundness which you do have into your organization, it might be disturbed. It might be affected. So when we think on this, see why we are discussing this. Because yes, unless until we highlight the causes of conflict, we will not be able to overcome, or we will not be able to find out the remedial measures on it. Because we are discussing the business relationship management, how to manage the relationship of your businesses. So when we consider our business, not only the outside environment, external environment, but we should also be caring about internal environment, that is the environment which exists within your organization. बघा, आपण जेव्हा आपल्या ऑर्गनायझेशनचा विचार करतो, जेव्हा आपण आपल्या बिझनेसचा विचार करतो, फक्त बिझनेसच्या आउटसाईडमध्ये किंवा बिझनेसला जे बहिस्त किंवा बाहेर, बिझनेसच्या बाहेर जे एन्व्हायरमेंट आहे, जे जग आहे, त्यांच्याबरोबरच वाद होईल असं नाही. बिझनेसमध्ये सुद्धा बऱ्याचशा कारणामुळे, बऱ्याचशा गोष्टींमुळे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होऊ शकतो, वादविवाद घडू शकतो, आणि त्याचा इम्पॅक्ट तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशनच्या प्रोडक्शन प्रोसेसवरती किंवा तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशनच्या प्रोडक्टिव्हिटीवरती होऊ शकतो. त्यामुळे ह्या गोष्टी डिस्कस करणं खूप गरजेचे आहेत. फर्स्ट म्हणजे पुअर कम्युनिकेशन. when we consider our business relationship management, and what can affect it within the organization, the first one is poor communication. Means, see, usually the relationship which is affected within your organization is between two people, two actors of your organization, two actors related to industrial relations, that is employer and employee. बघा, दोन व्यक्ती तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशनच्या व्ह्यू पॉईंटने खूप इम्पॉर्टंट असतात. See, the employer and employee, these two persons are very important. These two people, they are very important into your organization. Employer means the owner of the business, and employee means the person who is working into the business, whom the owner has given the job or assigned the employment. Now when we consider these two people, see, many of the time what happens, the communication between these two people, it is improper, or what the employer wants to tell, or what the employer wants to communicate to employee, and what the employee gets from that communication, it is different. If the message which is delivered by the employer, okay, it is not clearly received by employee, what can happen is misunderstanding. Okay, due to this, majority of time, okay, conflict may arise. Okay, then clash in personalities. Clash in personalities means what? Okay, see, every person they do. If two personalities having two different viewpoints, if they come in front of each other, okay, then there might be clashes into the personalities. Okay, then competitiveness, okay, see, between two colleagues, okay, also such kind of, okay, such kind of conflict may arise. Okay, how? See, when two colleagues, okay, they are working at the same designation, okay, or at same level, okay, then what can happen? When they are working at same level, okay, same designation, okay, to complete the target, okay, to complete the target, to become superior, okay, to okay, have a competition between one another, okay, many of the time there might be conflict between these two person. Annual leave, okay, if your subordinate wants leave, okay, which is allowed as per his, okay, as per the provisions of your organization, if still you are withholding, okay, the leave due to some reasons, okay, then due to this also conflict may happen. Okay, then contrasting styles, okay, the styles of the superior, the style of the subordinate, okay, the style of superior to communicate, the style of the superior to communicate their part of job or task which they need to assign to the subordinate, okay, the style of performing the task of the subordinate, okay, see, the styles might be different, or the style of the superior to lead, okay, see, we have studied different styles of leadership: autocratic style, participative style, free reign style, okay, see, some of the superior think that the subordinates, okay, they are irresponsible, so what they do is they adopt autocratic style, okay, while some of the superior they think that, okay, the subordinates should be participated in the decision making activity, or okay, some things should be assigned to the subordinates, okay, so that they can perform it into good manner or best possible manner. Okay, see, if it is participative style, then the subordinates also feel responsible and they also feel good. Okay, while the first part is autocratic style, in which the superior or the leader, he dominates the other person, okay, and nobody likes domination, right? Okay, so due to this also the ego may be hurted, and due to this, yes, there might be conflict. Then cultural and gender differences, okay, two people having different culture, two people having different culture, when they come before one another, okay, two people having different culture, okay, when they come before one another, okay, or when they come in front of each other, when they come in front of each other, what will happen? There will be cultural, yes, differences. Yes, due to cultural differences also, and due to gender differences also, many of the time, okay, there might be clashes or conflicts. Then sharing resources. Sharing resources means what? Okay, if you have assigned resources between two subordinates or two or more subordinates, okay, and if you have allocated or assigned same type of task which is performed by using the same resource, okay, then as you might have given them the task completion duration, or you might have asked them to complete the task in time, okay. When we think about the sharing of the resources, okay, if they don't get the resource, they might not be able to complete the task in time, okay. So for that also, okay, while sharing the resources also there might be conflict, okay. बघा, आपण जेव्हा ऑर्गनायझेशनच्या मध्ये कोणकोणत्या कारणामुळे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होऊ शकतात याचा जेव्हा विचार करतो, ओके, तेव्हा पुअर कम्युनिकेशन सुपिरियर आणि सबऑर्डिनेटमध्ये ह्या गोष्टीमुळे सुद्धा कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होऊ शकतं. जेव्हा दोन प्रकारचे पर्सनॅलिटीज एकमेकांच्या समोर येतात, ओके, तेव्हासुद्धा ते वादविवाद होऊ शकतात, ओके. जेव्हा दोन सबऑर्डिनेट्स एकाच लेवलवरती एकाच डेझिग्नेशनवरती काम करत असतात, ओके, तू पुढे की मी पुढे, अशा प्रकारे त्यांचं कॉम्पिटिशन असल्यामुळे त्याच्या थ्रूसुद्धा बऱ्याच वेळी छोट्याशा कारणामुळे सुद्धा त्यांच्यामध्ये कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होऊ शकते, ओके. ॲन्युअल लीव, ओके, जे अलाउड असतात, ज्याचे प्रोव्हिजन असते, ओके, ते ॲन्युअल लीवसाठी जेव्हा तो अप्लाय करत असतो सबऑर्डिनेट, तेव्हा काही कारणास्तव सुपिरियरने समजा ती ॲन्युअल लीव अलाव केली नाही, या कारणामुळे सुद्धा कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होऊ शकतो, ओके. जेव्हा दोन प्रकारचे वेगवेगळ्या स्टाईलचे सुपिरियर्स असतील, ओके, आणि सबऑर्डिनेट असतील, ओके, एक ऑटोक्रेटिक स्टाईलचं असेल, एक डेमोक्रेटिक स्टाईलचं असेल, ओके. डेमोक्रेटिक स्टाईलचं लीडर सगळ्यांना आवडतो, ऑटोक्रेटिक स्टाईलचं लीडर कोणालाही आवडत नाही, ओके. जर तुम्ही ऑटोक्रेटिक स्टाईलचे लीडर असाल, ओके, तर तुमचे सबऑर्डिनेट्स तुम्हाला हेट करू शकतात, तुमच्यामध्ये त्यांच्यामध्ये काही कारणास्तव वाद होऊ शकतो, ओके. कल्चरल अँड जेंडर डिफरन्सेस, ओके, वेगवेगळ्या कल्चरचे व्यक्ती, ओके, ज्याला म्हणतो आपण वर्कफोर्स डायव्हर्सिटी थ्रू, ओके, वेगवेगळ्या कल्चरचे व्यक्ती एका रूफ अंडर काम करत असतील, ओके, त्यांना तुम्ही समजा एखाद्या टीममध्ये एखादा टास्क कंप्लीट करण्यासाठी ग्रुपिंग केलं, तर त्या कारणास्तवसुद्धा त्यांच्यामध्ये कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होऊ शकतात, ओके. तुम्ही तुमच्या सबऑर्डिनेट्सला सेम रिसोर्सेस दिलेत आणि सेम प्रकारचं काम दिलं आहे आणि ते कंप्लीट करायला एक डेडलाईन दिलेली असेल, ओके, तर त्या रिसोर्सेस शेअरिंगवरून सुद्धा त्या सबऑर्डिनेटमध्ये वादविवाद होऊ शकतात. सो दीज आर ऑल दी रिझन्स, ओके, दीज आर ऑल दी कॉजेस अँड प्रॉब्लेम्स ऑफ कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, okay, in business relationship into or within the organization. It can also be called as intra-organization reasons of conflict, okay. So let's discuss the other part, that is part B of problems and causes of conflict in business relationship, okay. Here we will be studying problems and causes of conflict in business relationship outside the organization, okay. Means, see, in the last lecture we have gone through into or inside the organization, that is the internal environment, okay, the organization and the factors which are present into the organization, the resources which are present into the organization, okay. See, due to many reasons within the organization, the harmony can be affected, okay. In the same way, in the external environment also, there are certain uncontrollable factors due to which the harmony can be affected, due to which your organization's health can be affected. Or when we consider the business relationship, yes, the business relationship can be affected due to a number of reasons present in the external world, external environment. So let's see one by one what are these. First one is financial disputes. Financial disputes. Okay. Financial disputes. What is financial dispute? Financial dispute means, see, when we think about finance, see, each and every business needs finance, right? Okay. Now when we consider finance, who provides us with the finance? Yes, the financial institutes like banks, okay, and other institutes. What they do is, yes, they provide us with finance, isn't it? So, as a company, as a business, in some of the financial transactions, your business, okay, in some of the financial transaction, your business might have been entered, okay, and due to some of the reasons, the transaction might have failed, okay, due to this, maybe there might be conflict between you and the financial institute. Then authority disputes. See, authority disputes means what? For example, to run your business successfully, you need to seek certain permissions from various departments. Okay, see, if your work is prolonged, or if, for example, some of the permissions which you need to seek, okay, if they are not granted to you, okay, or some of your task is not completed in some of the offices, what will happen? Yes, surely you will go on dispute, okay, you will have conflict with that authority, with that person, isn't it? Then income disputes. What is income dispute? See, what might happen is, the income which you were about to receive, okay, if it is not received in time, then also such type of dispute may arise between you and the person from whom the income is due. Then company objective disputes. Company objective dispute, what it means? See, every company whenever it is established, okay, some objectives are set related to company, isn't it? So when we consider the goals which are laid down while initiating the business, okay, in which some societal goals or some related to society is also included. But if that goal is not considered, okay, and something is conducted by the, or some practices are done by the business which are not good for the society, or it might be hurting the society, yes, then there will be dispute between the company objectives and the societal welfare. Then structural, see, there are certain other causes, okay, that is the structure of the organization, okay, due to the structure of organization also the harmony of the society might be affected. Here, when the harmony is affected, surely it might be a cause of conflict in the business relationship. Then interest, okay, if the society or the stakeholders interest, okay, it is not cared or it is not considered by the business, okay, or some steps taken by the business might be harming or hurting the interest of the stakeholders, their rewards and other things, then surely it might be a reason or cause of conflict. Then cognitive, okay, some assumptions done by the business might be harming the external world, it might be also a reason or cause of conflict. Then emotional, okay, if the business it is harming the emotions, hurting the emotions of the public, then also it might be a cause of conflict outside the organization. बघा, काही फायनान्शियल डिस्प्यूट्स असू शकतात, ओके, काही अथॉरिटीशी रिलेटेड डिस्प्यूट्स होऊ शकतात, इन्कमशी रिलेटेड डिस्प्यूट्स होऊ शकतात, कंपनी ऑब्जेक्टिव्हशी रिलेटेड डिस्प्यूट्स होऊ शकतात, काही स्ट्रक्चरल असतात, काही स्टेकहोल्डरच्या इंटरेस्टला अफेक्ट करणारे असतात, काही कॉग्निटिव्ह असतात आणि काही इमोशनल असतात. So these are the ways or the problems and causes of conflict in business relationship outside the organization, and these all things actually they are uncontrollable factors, but okay, they might seriously affect your business. ओके, बघा ह्या सर्व गोष्टींचा जर तुम्ही विचार केला नाही किंवा ह्या प्रॉब्लेम्स अँड कॉजेसचा विचार केला नाही तर काय होऊ शकेल, सिरियसली तुमची ऑर्गनायझेशन अफेक्ट होऊ शकेल. ओके, आणि त्यामुळे त्यामुळे तुमचं बिझनेसचं प्रोग्रेस हार्म होऊ शकतं, ग्रोथ हार्म होऊ शकतं. ओके, आणि सिरियसली तुम्हाला लॉसेस सफर करू लागू शकतात. विथ दिस वी कन्क्लूड टुडेज लेक्चर. थँक्यू.